Hello everyone, it's Lindsay and I'm finally back with another video for you tonight. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year. Thank you for being patient with me while I took some time away, but I am excited to be back and doing another unboxing for you. And it's been a while, but I am going to be doing a 5-pound Thredup DIY box tonight, jewelry of course. I have not ordered one of these boxes in a really long time, but I have some that are older that I have in storage. So I pulled one of those out and I thought we would go through it today and kick off the new year with this box because I know it's one of your favorites to watch. And they're exciting. It's definitely a treasure hunt. You never know what's going to be in there. This is an older one that came from Phoenix, Arizona. And if there is a receipt in there, I'll tell you when I got it, but it was definitely sometime probably early in 2024. If you're new to my channel, I'm a part-time reseller. I sell on Poshmark, The Real, and also here on my channel. I do post videos Mondays and Thursdays, and occasionally I will drop in bonus videos. So when you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell notification for me so you don't miss any uploads. And like I said, I do offer items for sale in my videos, and I will be doing that tonight. I will give you a price as I'm going or put a price on the screen if I need to look something up. Just please send me a screenshot of the item you're interested in or a timestamp with a brief description. And if you can put the price in there, that's very helpful. If you've never purchased from me before through YouTube, I will need your mailing address so I can get you out a PayPal invoice. So let's go ahead and get this open and we'll see what is in here. And I may have to adjust the camera a little bit once we get started, but we'll see how it's going and I will adjust accordingly. All right. Unfortunately, there's not an invoice in this one. Let me see on the box if there's a date on the FedEx label. April 2nd, it says. So I've had this one almost a year. And in the beginning of last year, they were much easier to get. And then towards spring, they really tapered off and were very difficult to get. So I think, maybe after May of last year, I may have only scored 2. So most of the ones that I will be showing are older. And there actually is a receipt tucked in here. It was under the bag. And I ordered this one on March 27th. And the old price of these was $48. The new price might be $58 now, and it does run $9.99 shipping and tax. You get 5 pounds of DIY jewelry. So there could be a lot of craft items in here, flawed items, but hopefully some sellable pieces as well. I am seeing something new on the card and some nice rhinestone bling pieces. So let's go ahead and get started and see what they sent me. Just gonna try to get organized here. You get out of practice when you haven't done a video in so long. And once we get going, I'll have to get up and get a bag to put craft items in. This one is just it's not even a Ziploc bag, so I had to cut it open. But we'll go ahead and get a handful out and get started. Sometimes these boxes can have lots of tangles, so it's just pretty unknown what we might see. So first up, we have this kind of ball chain necklace, and it does have some charms on it, and it is showing quite a bit of wear, but it's a cool piece. Very neat piece. And I don't see a brand, but it definitely shows wear throughout. I don't think this would be sterling, but let's see if it is magnetic. It is magnetic. So definitely shows a lot of wear. That one we're just gonna put into craft for $1, but a very cool piece. So I'm gonna move that aside, and then once we get some items, I will bag that. Next up, we have a stretch bracelet. And I don't see any markings on this one. It's just silver tone. The stretch seems okay. Not the best, but okay. And it seems to be in pretty good condition. We'll do $2 on that stretch bracelet. And next up is a statement necklace. And I guess this belongs here. So it is just acrylic. This one also shows quite a bit of wear on it. And definitely a lot of wear on the clasp. And it is all magnetic. And these are just acrylic beads. So that one is going to go into craft also. That will be $1. And next up is this long copper tone necklace. And it's just pretty simple, long, kind of like a wide paper clip chain. And it looks like this is in pretty good condition. It does have a lobster clasp. There's no extender. On this one, we'll just do $2. And if you need a measurement on anything, just let me know in your email, and I'd be happy to provide that for you. This looks like an earring or maybe a pendant that is broken off. That will be in craft. And there is something here with a $68 price on it. If we can figure out which item that is, and it is tangled in here. So this is actually all one necklace. It is like a dual tone. It's silver tone and like an antique gold tone. And then it does have this little tassel here. It reminds me of like a sweet romance piece. Really eclectic and cool. Kind of steampunky as well. There's a key there. So it does clasp over here where the price tag is, and then it comes down into multiple little layers there. See if I can get it on camera a little bit better. So really cool piece. I don't see any branding on it. And it certainly is not something that I would think would be $68. It does say Vintage Charms. I don't know if that is possibly the brand, or maybe this was at a boutique and somebody made it using Vintage Charms. But it's a really cool, interesting necklace. So we'll do $5 on that one if anybody's interested. All right, next we have another necklace here. Possibly a couple necklaces. This is beaded silver tone. There is a maker on this one. It's White House Black Market. And it's another multi-strand necklace. There is some hair on it I will remove. And it looks like some of the beads are showing a bit of wear. But overall, it looks to be in pretty good condition. The metal itself is really nice. So it just needs a cleaning and to remove that hair on it. So we'll do $4 on the White House Black Market. And these faceted ones should be glass. And then there's faux pearls. So really pretty piece. We'll do $4 on that. Just needs a cleaning. And this is something broken, but it's really cool. That will be in craft for $1. And I will add additional pieces to it if I find anything that belongs with that item. And this looks like something might be broken on it. I don't see a clasp or anything, unless it's supposed to wind through this. I'm not really sure. It's magnetic. That will be in craft for $1. Silver tone with the feathers. We have these little huggy hoops on here. Looks like something from maybe Amazon, but they are stamped 925. And they're super pretty. The huggy hoops seem to be in style right now. And I'll see if I can get this open and we'll take a look at them. They are brand new. Very pretty. They do have probably CZs on there. Really nice. And the snap is very secure there. And they're not magnetic, so we will test those at the end, and I will put a price on the screen at the end once we test them. But they are beautiful. So I will make a small pile for Sterling in case we get any more. And I think these are bracelets. They look really small. I did forget to bring my bracelet mandrel over, so let me grab that. They are just gold tone. This one looks like it's kind of broken there where it was soldered. So don't look like anything that, you know, were real expensive. But let me get my bracelet mandrel real quick. I think that's the only thing that I forgot to bring over. All right, and I got a bag for our craft items. So these are coming in about a size 7, but they are a little narrow over the hand opening. Those will be in craft. We'll just do both of them for $1 if anybody's interested. And this one might go with the set as well. So that will be in craft as well. We'll do all 3 of those for $1. And this would have been cute for somebody to craft with for Christmas. It's got a Santa hat with rhinestones, and we are missing a couple of the stones. And I do think these are just acrylic beads and no branding on that one. That will be in craft also for $1. This is pretty, but it looks like it is in part of a tangle. So we may work around that and come back to it, but it looks pretty. And next up we have a longer necklace here, and this one is signed. It's Chico's. There's a lot of wear on the hang tag. And I don't know if that is supposed to hang there like that or if it's missing something. I don't think it would go here. So it may or may not be missing something in the back. And then it goes down into this cool pendant. Kind of looks like a native inspired, but we are showing some copper coming through on the pendant and the jump rings and overall wear throughout. So I'm going to put this one into craft because I'm not really sure what's going on with this either. So that will be $1, but it could be a fun repurposed piece. And we do have our first earrings here. Those may be glass, I'm not really sure. They kind of have like an amber look, but I think they're just glass. And there is some verdigris on the hooks, like that is coming through the bead. So they do need a cleaning. They kind of look like they would be sterling. Maybe. So we can check those as well, and I'll put a price on the screen at the end. Move those aside. We have another bangle bracelet here. This is silver tone. And I don't see a maker's mark on this one. It is in good shape though. I don't really see any major wear. And that one's also coming in about a 7 1/4 on that one. It is a little bit bigger. So very pretty. We'll do $2 on that one. Next is another necklace, and it's kind of a star. Looks like just silver tone. There is some copper coming through. And then it's on this leather cord, and it does have that slider there. And there's no branding on that one. It's not in terrible shape, but it does show some wear. We'll do $2 on that one. Actually, we're just gonna put this into craft. There is wear along the chain as well and on the bead. So that will be in craft for $1. This is a cool piece. It does have weight to it. And it's got like an inlaid, maybe a stone of some kind. And this is J. Crew. And it is in a small medium. And it does not adjust very much. So I do like how they have the different sizes in theirs because it fits really nice and it's not sliding all around like a lot of cuff bracelets will. And it's in very nice condition. So I'm going to look that one up and I'll put a price on the screen, but that's a great item and definitely our best find out of the box so far. And we have some more of these little bangle bracelets. We'll just do these for $1. We have this earring here, which looks like a Kendra Scott. And it does feel like a stone in there. But there's no maker on this one. So hopefully we get the match and I can do some research on those, but it does appear to be a rose quartz and a gold tone earring, but I am not seeing a marking on it. So we'll see if we get the match to that one. This is really cool. It's like a foiled gold tone leaf. And this looks really well made. And definitely has a little bit of flexibility to it. So I'm going to look that one up because I have missed the maker's mark on some of these cuff bracelets the first go around. So I'm going to do a Google image search and I'll put a price on the screen for this, but it's in really nice condition and a super cool cuff. So another nice item there. Ooh, and we have a pretty shell necklace. And we'll get that untangled. It has a lobster clasp. And this one appears to be brand new. It did have a $38 price on it. And it says it's 19 5/8 inches. So that's good to know. It looks like the shell is in great shape. I don't see any cracks on it. And then the chain looks like it's all pieces of shell. So a really cool piece. We'll do $5 on that one. We have another set of these Huggy hoops. They look to be exactly the same as the other ones. So I'll move that aside. We have some new on the card earrings, and these are designs by Liza Kim. And they're silver tone and then like a faux leather disc on them. And I believe they're just silver tone and they're brand new, good condition. We'll do $3 on those. We have a necklace here, and this says Cheryl Stevens Studio. And this is really cool. They are like ceramic charms across hope and faith. And there's one that says love. And then it does have this hook for the charms, and there is a lot of tarnish on that. And it is on just a dainty ball chain. And the chain is not sterling. And neither is the hook. So there is some wear and tarnish on the hook, but otherwise it looks to be in great shape. So we'll do $4 on that one. It is an interesting piece. And we do have another piece to whatever this was. And I believe these are glass. And it is tangled with this New With Tag necklace. It just says rose gold. And there's a pretty little charm on there. And this is signed. It says Amy O. So it looks like the retail price on these Amy O necklaces are around $80. I don't know how much that might resell for, but it is brand new. So I'm going to work on getting that untangled. And then I will do some research on it. Here we go. So this I will put in craft and join it with the other piece. And then here is the necklace. It's on a super dainty little chain here. So I'm going to move this aside and then I will get it untangled and then we can go over that one at the end as well. So we don't slow up the video for right now. And we got some more of these. We'll go in craft. And then I have more of these beads. They're really pretty. And could be some kind of stone as well. So that will go in craft. I will put all of that together. And I believe we have a match to these right here. So they are like a seed bead and they might be homemade. They're kind of bent up a little bit, but I believe all the beads are there. We'll just do $2 on those. They are pretty, but need to be reshaped a bit. Next, we have this stretch bracelet, and this is kind of a mixed metal with some etching, and looks like it could be homemade. The stretch is not too great on it. We'll put that in craft. This is pretty. And let me go over this pink one first. We got a couple items here. This looks like it could be broken. That'll go in craft. And there's this beautiful pink necklace here. And it looks like these are pieces of dyed shell, possibly. And then there's these faceted, maybe glass, faceted spacer beads on there. Absolutely gorgeous. And it is a longer one. We'll do $5 on that. Really beautiful colors and in great condition. Definitely can be doubled up. So we'll do $5 on that one. I'll move that to the side. And let's take a look at this. So it does have this kind of coin hang tag. Very interesting. And I guess it goes like this. Definitely shows a lot of wear and tarnish on it. And it is all magnetic. I'll see if I can find out what brand it is and put that on the screen. But it is showing a lot of wear throughout. So that one we're just going to put into craft, but it is a really cool piece. We have another Kendra looking earring here. And this one is like an iridescent. And this one is also not marked. So I will move that one to the side. This is really pretty. It is a bracelet with a fold over clasp. And this definitely looks like it could be a J. Crew or like a Bauble Bar, Leah Sophia, something like that. It is showing a lot of wear to the metal. And I don't see a maker on there. But it's got beautiful stones. Really pretty fall tones. And it is open on the back. So with the light coming through, it's absolutely stunning with those greens. And all of our stones are there. So a beautiful piece. But I'm not showing a maker's mark. And like I said, a lot of wear to the metal. So let's do $2 on that one. I think it is still beautiful. And if it had a good cleaning, it might have some potential. Absolutely stunning piece. And we do have another Kendra looking unsigned earrings. It does look like these are well made and do feel like a stone. So we'll definitely be researching those. And we got another one here. This is a match to the rose quartz one. But again, no maker. So I'll probably be reaching out to our Kendra King Brighton on these to get an opinion. But they're in good shape. So I'm gonna move those to the side. Wow, we have a ton more of these bangles at the bottom, like a lot more. So these ones are kind of silver tone that were similar to the ones that we had in the beginning that I put into craft, but look at all these things. There's probably, there's probably like a pound of bangles in here. So they're all unsigned. This one, you know, some of them are in craft condition. But I just kind of want to get these out of the way. Hopefully that's it. But that is a lot of bangles. And then we had this one that also belonged in this set. So let's just do all the bangles for $5 if anybody would like those. And I'm not going to worry about separating them. So you'll get all of these and the ones in craft. So all of the gold and silver tone bangles for $5. Those could be a neat crafting piece. I will move them all aside and put them in a separate bag, and I'll let you know if we come across any more. But we did have the few from craft earlier that I will add to them. So just going to sell those as one lot to make it as easy as possible. So a ton of bangles there. All right. And we do have another pair of these 925. Now these ones are just plain silver. They don't have the stones on them. So we'll test those at the end. And I'm pretty close to being able to dump out the bag. We got another pair of them here. These are also without the stone. I have some kind of snake chain in here. And this is pretty. It's a very silky chain. And I think I've gotten a similar one to this in a mixed box. It might have been Versona brand. There's no maker mark on this one though, but it is like silk. and silver tone. It comes down into the knot and like that. Very good condition on it. We'll do $4 on that. I'm going to put it back into the pouch so it does not tangle. So this is definitely not the best box so far. We got a couple more of the gold tone bangles. And then I have these bangles that don't look like they belong with the set. There is some wear on this one, but the other ones look pretty good. They're thread wrapped with gold tone. So we'll just do $1 for these 4 separate, if anybody wants those. And it looks like we might have some dyed stones here. They are hand knotted. It is on the shorter side, and it is silver tone. There's an extender, so probably goes to around 18 inches. And it looks like it's in good shape. We'll do $3 on that. And this is a pretty earring, lots of bling on it. And I don't know if part of it is broken there or if that tassel is just a little bit shorter. But on the first glance, it looks like all the stones are there. It is a post back. So we'll see if we get a match to that one. And I have a brooch here. This one is broken, so it does need a replacement pin or just to be soldered back on. It's a adorable little strawberry. Red enamel with green enamel. That is beautiful. There's no maker's mark on it. That will just be in craft for $1. And we have this bracelet here, just beaded. It's not really a stretch bracelet, just slides right on. And it's purple and black, and it looks to be in good shape. We'll just do $1 on that one. This looks like it's J. Crew. I think I've gotten these before in a different colorway. They're very dirty, but it is marked J. Crew there, so those need a good cleaning. They do have some verdigris on them, but they're kind of like the gumdrop stud style. And this kind of matches that bracelet from earlier, and it's got a gorgeous purple bead on it. And these are also not marked. We'll see if we get the match to that one. Got a cameo piece here, which is really cool. So looks like silver tone metal with the cameo. And I don't see any markings on it. And then these faceted beads, which I believe are glass. And it does have an extender with the lobster clasp. It is showing a little bit of wear on the metal, but not in bad condition. I don't think that is sterling, but I will just double check it. But we'll do $4 on that one. It is a neat piece. We have this earring. And I think I found the match to these ones. And we saw something that looked similar to this earlier. So I wonder if one of them is missing a petal. So these are not marked. And then they just have these acrylic petals. And this one might be missing one. I put that piece over here earlier, so it just needs to be attached back on. So I'll put all of those together, and then if anybody wants that, we'll just do $1 for those earrings. And we do have a match here. These kind of look like a Madewell or something like that. They are showing scratches on the gold tone. They have the little rhinestone there, so they are a brand of some kind, probably Madewell. I think I've had these before, but they're definitely showing some scratches and need a polishing. We'll do $3 on those. And I think we're down almost to the bottom of the bag here, so I'm going to dump us out. Move this aside. We did get a match to the iridescent Kendra looking earring. Again, in very good condition. I did get a match to these J. Crew studs. These do need a major cleaning, and there is a little bit of wear to the acrylic. We'll do $2 on those. And then we've got a match to the pink one here. And no markings on that, but in good condition. So 3 pairs of those total. We have these earrings. They're silver tone with the rhinestones and a lever back. And there is a little bit of scratching on the center part and on the back. And I believe these are just silver tone. Yeah, so we'll just do $1 on those. They are showing scratches. Here's our match to this earring. I think these are so pretty. Like the bracelet, they are showing wear. But just absolutely stunning colors. And I don't see a brand on those either. We'll do $2 on those. We have these felt back earrings with just an acrylic stone in the center. And I think everything is there. There's no maker's mark on those. We'll do $2 on the statement earrings. They're fairly lightweight. A single earring there and another one there. Earrings. This is pretty. Very pretty. See if we get a match to that. We have a stud earring there. And I've got a necklace here, and it's got like a cat's eye type stone in the center. And I don't see a maker's mark on that one. Very dainty chain on it. And it's got a lobster clasp and extender. Really nice condition on it. It is all magnetic. We'll do $3 on that piece. There's a bracelet here, stretch. It says Joy. Stretch seems okay. We'll just do $1 on that one. These earrings are connected here. Some oval shape hoops. It looks like they're in pretty good condition. There may be a marking on these. These are marked 925. So I will test those. I don't know if it's just the hook that's silver or if it's the actual earring as well. So I'll test those at the end. We've got another bracelet here. This has a fold over clasp. And there may have been some stones on the clasp that are no longer there. It's hard to tell. But they're all prawn set rhinestones. This is really tiny. It could be vintage. I think all the stones are on the bracelet. I don't see any that are glaringly missing. It is just silver tone. And that's coming in at 5 3/4. So definitely on the small side, and it may be missing something on the clasp. So we'll just do $2 on that one, but it is a pretty piece. And I've had this necklace sitting here. This one also shows a lot of wear to it. And I don't see a maker on there. But a lot of wear throughout the metal. That one will be in craft for $1. There is a watch here. And this is very worn, very scratched on the face. You can barely even see in the watch. It is marked Movado. So that is a great brand. I will hold on to it. I don't know if we'd be able to replace the glass on there. Otherwise, the watch is in really good condition. So I'm going to look into that one. I don't know if I'll have info on the screen about it, but the band itself is beautiful. So I'm going to look into this one, but that has possibly some potential. That is a really pretty earring. And this is a Chico's earring. That is pretty. And we did get a match to this one, I believe. These are a rose gold metal, and then they have all of these little stones there. And I'll have to check them out to make sure everything is present. I might be there. I thought it was missing one at the bottom, but I am seeing it. So I'll look those over better if anybody's interested, but let's just do $2 on them. They are in good condition. There is no maker's mark on there, but a pretty statement earring. And this is just all one earring here, I believe. And we still have this Tree of Life necklace that's tangled. This is like a gold and silver tone drop necklace. And there's no maker on that one. It looks like it's in okay condition, just a little bit of wear on the plating, maybe just some slight scratching. But overall, it's in good shape. We'll do $3 on that one. All right, next we have a statement necklace. This is unbranded. It's got some really pretty blue acrylic stones on it. And we do need a jump ring there. So it will need some repair and cleaning. It's missing a couple jump rings. That will be in craft for $1. And this is gorgeous. It's a ring. I assume that might be a dyed stone, and then gold tone on there. That is so pretty. I'm going to look into that one and see if I can find out a designer, or it may be a homemade piece, but it's really beautiful. The ring might be slightly adjustable. Let me see what size this is. It is sitting in about a 7 right now, but it may be able to be adjusted just slightly, but that is so cool. So I'll put some info on the screen about that one. I love the color of it. And next up is this beaded necklace. does have a really cool toggle clasp. I don't know what these are. It might be some kind of seed. And it's just got all of them tied to this yarn. It almost looks like corn seeds or something. I don't know. And that is all magnetic on it. I'm just going to put that in craft for $1 if anybody wants to do something with that one. And we did get a match to that earring. Now this one has a short tassel on it as well, so that must be natural to the earring. And they are originally $18 down to $12.99. Looks like a TJ Maxx type of tag on them. Absolutely stunning. Though that is like a green, I believe, and gold tone. So those are beautiful. Let's do $6 on those earrings. I will check them out better if anybody purchases them to make sure all the stones are there. But those are beautiful. So $6 on those earrings. I'm glad we got a match to those ones. And let's see if we can break away a few more pieces. Earring, and then we did get a match to this earring. These are huge. Kind of like an antique gold tone and an antique silver tone. They are showing wear. Some of that might be intentional. They just look really distressed. So we'll do $2 on those. They are fairly lightweight. And we have this beauty here. Some of these pieces might have been at like a boutique or something with these handwritten price tags on them. So I would think that this would go in the front, but maybe it goes behind. But it seems like that would go in the front. I think it goes like that. So that looks like carved mother of pearl. And then this is a painted metal, and then there's AB rhinestones on there. And some really pretty faux pearls. And I think those are just acrylic beads. And it's on gold tone metal. And it did have a $64 price tag on it. It says vintage pearl cross. So yeah, I think this was probably at a boutique and somebody handmade it. So it is really pretty. We'll do $5 on that. And we have a stretch bracelet. This has a lot of scratching on it, on the pendant or the little charm. So we'll just do $1 on that. Got an earring here. And a statement necklace. This is silver tone and faux pearl. These are just like an acrylic pearl. They're not glass. And it looks like the extender might be just slightly tangled in it. Maybe like a paparazzi type of piece. We'll just do $1 on that if anybody's interested. Very lightweight. We did get a match to these disc earrings. They're like a filigree, really lightweight. They're in good shape. We'll do $2 on those. Very detailed. Got another one of these kind of ball chains, and it's got this pendant that says R on it. And then the little owl. So very cute. I don't see a brand. And there's no clasp. Oh, here it is. It does have the little ball clasp. And that's all magnetic. We'll do $2 on that. And this is beautiful. It's a seed bead bracelet. And And it does have the slider. This is branded. It feels really nice. This is Chan-Lu, I believe. Signed Chan-Lu. It's very delicate, but so pretty. I've never really seen this style from her. It's usually the wrap bracelets. So that's a great item. I will put a price on the screen for that, but that is a special piece. We did get a match to our Chico's earring here. It is a matte hammered gold tone, and there's a cream bead and like a leopard print. And they are marked Chico's. Very nice condition on these. Let's do $4 on the Chico's. Glad we're getting some earring matches at least. We definitely need all the help we can get with this box. It's been a bit rough. We did get a match to these earrings, which are really pretty. They are showing some wear on the paint of the bead. But otherwise, it looks like they're in good shape. But we'll just do $1 on those because they are showing some wear. But really pretty colorway on there. So just $1 on those. And we have a stud earring there. I don't think we had the match to that. This looks pretty. Very interesting vintage kind of style clasp on this one. Usually you see that on more delicate necklaces. I don't see any markings on it, and it is functioning. It is a long necklace, and then it does have, I believe that's some kind of shell. Really pretty. Maybe some abalone, but definitely more on the brown side. But really nice. And this is slightly magnetic. It might be silver plated, possibly. But it is picking up the magnet a bit. So it's not sterling, but it looks like it could be plated. And it is showing a little bit of wear on the metal. But a really cool piece. Very delicate chain. And then these gorgeous shells. So let's do $6 on that one. That is a nice piece. Quite a few shell pieces of jewelry. And there's another necklace here. And this has like a cross on it with a hoop. This is just silver tone. There's no maker's mark on it. But this is in really good condition. We'll do $2 on that one. It's pretty lightweight. This stretch bracelet here. Some really nice green acrylic faceted beads on it. And an antique gold tone. It is showing wear. Again, kind of looks like a Leah Sophia, Stella & Dot, J. Crew type style. But I don't believe it's marked. The stretch is good on this one, but it does show wear. We'll do $3. It is a nice substantial cuff. This is really pretty, but it is broken, I believe. So it would have connected here. It's a really dainty piece. It's got that gorgeous faceted stone there. It's like a green color, greenish blue. And this is by Ella Ray. I don't know that brand. It's not sterling. Could be, I don't know if that's some kind of labradorite, but that one looks more green. So I don't know what kind of stone that is. This is a good brand. I was just looking up comps on Posh, and this comps out very well. So I don't know if this can be fixed. I'm going to put this aside and maybe see if I can fix this. Because I would hate to put this in craft. This is a really good brand and a really beautiful necklace. So I will move that to the side for now. And we got another bracelet here. I believe this one is marked. That's marked 925. I'm not sure if there's a brand on there as well. There is some kind of other brand on it. I'm not sure what that is. This is really lightweight, but a nice bracelet. I will test that at the end with the other items. We got a match to these, like an antique hammered gold tone, and then there's a blue bead at the top. And they do show a bit of wear. There's no maker on them. We'll do $2 on those. And next up we have another necklace. This has got a pretty little stone on it, but this is showing a lot of wear. All the copper's coming through on the extender. And that's all just silver tone there as well. There's no maker. We'll put that in craft for $1. And this looks like a necklace. It's got this bar pendant on it, and it says Lake Charlevoix on the other side. And this is showing a lot of wear on the metal. So this one is going to be in craft as well for $1. And this is really pretty, this necklace, very dainty. Here, really pretty seed beads, gold tone, cream and white, and it's on a very dainty little chain. I don't see a maker's mark on this one, and it's definitely magnetic. It keeps catching on my magnet, but really neutral, minimalist, very pretty piece. Let's do $4 on that one. And this is all we have left here. This is engraved. I think it says MRC. Maybe somebody wore that on their wedding day or something. Very interesting piece. It's all magnetic. But really cool beads on it. Really nice. So really nice piece. We'll just put that in craft. I don't know if anybody would be interested in that one, but the beads might be fun to repurpose. So that'll be $1. And we did get a match to these earrings. They are like an antique silver tone and then little faux turquoise colored beads on them. And these are showing some wear, but I think also supposed to be intentionally distressed looking. We'll do $2 on those. A match to this earring. It's pretty. It's got like a ruby colored faceted bead. I think it's just acrylic, but a really cool metalwork design on it. And there's the match. They do need a bit of a cleaning, but very pretty. And these ones are not magnetic. They look like they could be sterling, but I don't see any markings on there. I'll put those to the side and we can test them with the other items. All right, next we have this fish necklace. And I don't think I have a match to that earring yet. So an articulated fish pendant, and it's on this really thin kind of leather cord. And I don't believe there's any markings on this one. but it's in pretty good condition and it's magnetic. We'll do $2 on that. This is really pretty. Gold tone with these prong set rhinestones. And it does need a little bit of a cleaning, but it's in really good condition. And I don't see a maker on it. But a long statement necklace. We'll do $3 on that one. It does need a bit of a wipe down, but it is very pretty. So $3 on that one. And we got another one of these stretch bracelets. We'll just do $1 on that one. And another kind of silky corded necklace. And this one is all tangled. It might be a multi-layer necklace. There's no maker's mark on it. I'm just going to put that one into craft. It does need some untangling. This is a cool piece. I think this goes here. It's got these, I don't know if that's a stone, but it's got the two stone looking charms and then this gold tone one, but it's knotted a bit. So it does need to be untangled. I don't see a maker's mark on that one. It's magnetic, but if anybody wants to untangle that, we'll just do $1 on it. Did get a match to these earrings. They are just silver tone, and it does have a rhinestone little bead as well on each of them. So those are cute. I think everything is present with it. We'll do $2 on those. All right, and another earring match here. This is broken. It needs a jump ring or something like that on that one. Those are, I believe, just silver tone. But they're not magnetic. I will check those to make sure at the end. And this necklace has a lot of wear. There's something gross on there. And it is tangled as well. So that one will be in craft for $1. All right, I got this necklace out here. It's got like a calf hair little heart with this tassel. And it definitely needs a bit of a wipe down. There's no maker's mark on this one. It's just silver tone. We'll just do $2 on that one. It is a cute piece. So everything else in the stash is magnetic. I don't think there's any sterling or any branded pieces, but there is this really cute Tree of Life pendant necklace, and there's something kind of gold tone. There's this cross that has a lot of wear on it, and whatever this beaded thing is, and this kind of feather. So I'm just going to sell this as a tangle. If anybody's interested in this, we'll just do $2 on that. I don't know what's in it, but it might be something potential with that Tree of Life. And then I did have this A necklace, and this is in really good condition. I don't see a brand on it. And it is magnetic. We'll do $2 on that one. And I did get this one out. This is marked sterling. It's very tarnished. But it is marked 925. And it just has these little dainty discs on the bottom. And let me see if it had a brand on it. I'm not sure who the maker is on that. So I will try to look that up and we will test this at the end. So let me go ahead and grab my testing stuff and we'll go over the sterling. Let me see if there was any other earrings that had a match to them. I don't think there were. Oh, we did have a match to these. Just silver tone, and then there's like a little blue stone in the center. Those are in good condition. We'll do $2 on those. And there were no matches to these ones. So I will just add those to the craft bag. This one was really pretty, but unfortunately no match. So I will move those to the side and grab my testing stone. All right, so I'm gonna move these to the side so I can check with Brighton on those. And yeah, we gotta match all of those. Okay. All right, so the first thing I wanted to test were these earrings. They looked kind of like they could be sterling. There was no markings on them and they were not magnetic. Yeah, those are coming in definitely as sterling. Let me check again and see if I see a marking. Those really are beautiful. They just need a little bit of a wipe down. And I do think that these are probably glass, especially with them being sterling. They're absolutely stunning. They are really, really pretty, and I will give them a wipe down, but really nice metal work on those. So that's exciting that that panned out. We did have this bracelet, which is really lightweight, so it might be hollow. And I did get a decent scratch there. And yes, that one is coming up as sterling as well on that one. So I'm gonna see if I can find out who the maker is on that, and I'll put a price on the screen. And we had these earrings that were actually broken. Those are not sterling. Those will be in craft for $1. And I was gonna test these earrings. No, these ones did have the verdigris on them, and I think these were glass, and they might be homemade. They're kind of different sizes on them, but pretty. We'll just do $1 on those because they do need a good cleaning. All right, and then we had these little huggy hoops. I'm just gonna test these one pair to start because I think they're all the same, but if anybody's interested in them, I will test it. But these are not sterling. They are just a faker, all that copper coming through on those. So there were 4 pair of these. They are still very pretty. We'll just do $2 each on those. Let me back the camera up. Just $2 each on those. There's 3 that are in a bag and then 1 separate. And then there were 2 that had stones and then 2 that didn't. So $2 each on those. And these were marked on the post 925. I don't know if it's a whole earring or just the post. And I don't want to scratch them too hard. So let's check that. I did scratch the earring. So yeah, these are sterling. So that's great. They are really pretty. I don't see a brand on them. I'm just marked sterling. So that's excellent. And then we did have this necklace that was in the tangle. And I do want to see if I can find out the maker on that one. And that definitely looks sterling. Yep, that definitely tested as 925. So we got a few sterling pieces. That's fantastic. I want to try to see if I can fix this. I want to see if I can possibly get something done with this watch, if it is a true Movado, because that could be a great find. And then I need to untangle this. But otherwise, it was a pretty underwhelming box. We did get these unmarked, possibly Kendra earrings too. Overall, very underwhelming box. But I think between, I know you guys like some of the craft items and some of the other sellable items, I should be able to make my money back at least. So it was fun to go through and try one of these again because it's been a while. But I hope that you are all doing well. Thank you for tuning in tonight. If you enjoyed the video, even if you didn't like the box, make sure you do give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And I'll see you back on Thursday with another video. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to open on Thursday. We might do some more jewelry, or I've got a fun box. I ordered another Coach box, and I do have a 15 item handbag box that's coming because my last one was really good and they did offer that for sale over Christmas. So I was excited to pick up another one of those, and I will be sharing that with you soon. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night, and I will see you Thursday. Take care.